Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of July 22nd through the 28th using this Glam Planner Water Parks kit. This was a part of her mystery subscription from last year. She no longer has a mystery subscription, but this art is some of my favorite summer art of all time. I mean, look at these colors. They are so good. I did not go to a water park this week, but I decided it was time to start using summer-themed kits this summer in my planner because I had yet to use one, and I just wanted to start off with a bang. Here's some foil that came with it because it was a mystery, and then I am pairing it with these Playing With Me stickers underlays. Still one of my favorite ideas I ever came up with in the planner community. I remember messaging Erica asking her for water underlays, and then I'm using this Scribble Prints Co. foil bundle. Before we go any further, I do PR for Playing With Me stickers, so you can use Rosey15 to save. You can also use that code at Planet Hannah, who you will see some of her foiled scripts later. Let's do some housekeeping before we get into the rest of the video. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Rosie. I hope you stick around and become one of my friends here on my channel by hitting that red subscribe button. I am a part-time small content creator, so every interaction with this video helps. So please give it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to me. And I might not say where every sticker is from, so if you have any questions about that or anything else, just leave them down below. And I believe that is it for this week. This week was like kind of a normal week, kind of a drama-filled week for me, if you will. So I don't know where to begin with this. The week before, tentatively Sunday, I was supposed to go on a date with a guy, and something happened, I don't remember what, and he couldn't, so we were like, well, maybe let's do lunch Monday. And because we didn't definitively define those plans, when that didn't work out, I was like, whatever, I'm not even going to put it in my planner. And then he was like, Wednesday, 1,000%, like, you are mine. So I rushed home from work and, like, got ready, like, washed and did my hair, did my makeup, had a cute outfit on. It was about, like, 10 minutes before I was going to have to leave. And he FaceTimes me to say that he feels horrible, but he can't make it. He just found out, allegedly, that his sister was coming into town from London, and I was pissed, to say the very least, about that. Yeah, I was livid, and then I was like, whatever, I'm going to treat myself to some pizza because I want it and I need dinner. So I order pizza from my favorite restaurant and take a bite into it, and immediately I'm like, what on earth is in this piece of pizza? So upon examination, it was a sticker, which is very fitting for this channel. However, it was an expiration date sticker, and it was for the previous day. So that was fun. That was just a great day. And then we did end up hanging out later in the week. I was like, well, I'm not getting all dolled up. Like, you've wasted my time enough. I was really not nice to him because he didn't deserve it. And he came over and we played video games and we had a really good time, actually. I still had my guard up a lot of things I was uncertain about, and I was very right to be uncertain about them because we're no longer like seeing each other, but you will see him mentioned for like a week or two. But yeah, and then he came over again Sunday, and we played video games and watched Mortal Engines. I got my flirt on a bit. Um, yeah, so that's that. Like I said, we're not seeing each other because he's kind of an ass and a douchebag and thinks he's God's given gift to the earth and doesn't care if he wastes my time because it's all about him. For example, one day later on, he was going to come over after he hit the gym. He texted me at like 4 saying he just got to the gym and he'd be over when he was done with his workout. And I didn't hear from him until 8 o'clock because he ran into his brother and ended up hanging out with him, and because his brother needed someone to talk to, which is like fine, but text a girl. And I was just like, you know what, I am so over this. Like, we might have like very good chemistry on some ways, but I just deserve so much better in those regards. So this is the start of that. You'll see where it just kind of tapers off. Also, in big news this week, it was Olivia, my kitty cat's 7th adoptiversary, which is wild. My animals are getting so old. Lucy's actually cuddling next to me right now. I'm sitting on the couch doing this voiceover, and I am sweating. She is so warm, snuggled up next to me. I really need to turn the AC down, but I'm filming this voiceover, so I'm going to just like roast until it's over. But if you hear either of my pets, they're just around living their best lives. I just really can't get over the fact that I've had Olivia 7 years, and like this year, on New Year's Eve, I will have had Lucy 8 years. That just seems scary, and like I just got them and I don't like talking about this, so let's just like move right along. Something else big that happened this week is I started another workout program through the Alive app, which is run by Whitney Simmons. It was like Legs Get It Phase 2, and it was like 5 lifts a week. So it's always exciting to start a new program and have some new goals and just be strong, especially after having been on my trip and not worked out for a month. Really, it was good to get back into the routine of things. Also, this week was the Olympics. The Olympics started on Friday. It was the opening ceremonies. And I am such a fan of the Olympics. Like, while they're on, I watch so many of the events. I don't know what it is. What I do, and I feel like I've said this before, but like my grandfather helped out with the 84 Olympics and the books and stuff like that. And so my family just growing up was always really big into the Olympics. Like, we had the Olympic torch he carried in the 84 Olympics hanging in my parents' living room with all the pins and the replica medal. And it's just one of those things that growing up, it was just really big in my household. And I've just come to love the Olympics and the athleticism. Really glad surfing is in the Olympics and that this year they actually were somewhere that had decent waves to surf. It was really interesting. A girl from around where I grew up actually made it. I don't know her or anything, but just still weird. And yeah, I just loved the Olympics this year. And of course, like Summer Olympics, always loved gymnastics. I love swimming, diving, just so many of the different sports during the Summer Olympics. Let me know in a comment down below what your favorite Summer Olympic sport is to watch. And then obviously this year at the Olympics, Snoop Dogg was iconic, to say the very least. And I was going to say something else. Breakdancing. who could forget breakdancing? I just cannot believe it is not making it to another Summer Olympics. Oh, and I also enjoyed skateboarding this year a lot. It was cool listening to Tony Hawk announce. He is from my hometown, just a humble brag there. But I don't know, I just really liked it. I feel like the more like extreme sports, getting into like X Games type sports, getting into the Olympics is fun and interesting. And this was just a good Olympics, especially just having been in Paris at the very beginning of July and getting to see everything set up and the Olympic rings on the Eiffel Tower and, you know, certain areas where they were going to be holding certain events or ceremonies for the Olympics. It just made this year extra special and just felt like it was just cool because during like the opening ceremonies and certain events, I'd be like, oh, I went down that street. Like, I know where X, Y, and Z is. And if you turn there, and just having it be in a city where I've visited twice now, and just knowing the like lay of the land and being able to recognize where certain things were just made it really fun this year. So yeah, those were like most of the highlights for the week. I do have an extender on one day, and I only have a photo of my planner, and I don't have my planner in front of me, so I can't tell you if I'm like missing. Oh, duh, totally forgot because I had Sunday cut off. Also this week, I went and saw A Day to Remember, which is super exciting. I've been wanting to see them for a long time. Last time they came to town, they played an acoustic set, which, if you know, A Day to Remember is a choice. So I was really excited to get to go in the pit, and it was everything I needed in my soul and more. For a while, I thought I had become too much of an old fart and grown out of pit life, but the show very much revived me and made me fall in love with it all over again. And it was just such a good time. I was sweating. I was like running out of breath. I had so much fun with one of my friends that I went with. And it just, I mean, I've always liked live music, but it really has revived my soul for a pit crowd. But yes, I'm just adding some hollow. Every time I tend to use this blue color from Scribble Prints Co. from the foil bundle. I tend to pair it with sparkly hollow, and I just don't know why, but I like how they look together. So let's go ahead and get into the day by day. The first thing I'm putting in on Monday is that it was Olivia's adoptiversary, and that Olivia custom is from Beneva's creation. It was the first custom I ever got of my little floof. And then I'm putting in that I slept like crap, because I did. And then this day I washed all of the blankets in the house, was really on like a spring cleaning kick at this point in time. Let's see, I think I got food from somewhere, and then I got Chewy and Crumble, and then I was watching The Marvels, because I decided that I wanted to catch up on my Marvel, because I'd fallen behind. Because there's just so much that comes out now, like all the time with the Disney Plus shows and the movies. And then I marked that I started Let's Get It Phase 2. Maybe that's not what I watched that day. No, it's not. Crap. One Memento. No, I don't know. Well, we'll see with the scripts at the end. I totally just lied to you about that. Anyways, my bad. Moving into Tuesday the 23rd. That's so embarrassing. Anyways, the first thing I'm putting in is that I did my makeup, and then I went to work. When I got home this day, did I even finish Monday? I'm just such a mess. Anyways, Monday I marked that I started Let's Get It Phase 2, and then I did the glutes and hamstrings workout, and then my dad and Tito came over. Moving into Tuesday, I did my makeup, went to work, and then did my shoulders, chest, and tricep workout. This day I marked that I was FaceTiming the boy, and then I played some Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then I was watching Below Deck Mediterranean, which is probably what I was marking on Monday, to be honest. Moving into Wednesday the 24th, the first thing I'm putting in is that I did my makeup and I went to work, and then I used this Scribble Prints Co. Barbie to mark getting all dolled up, because I didn't want to just put in that I did my makeup. Like I said, I did the whole shebang. And then I put in that I FaceTimed him, and then I just used this very annoyed looking scribbler to mark that he canceled again. And then Big Brother was on, and then I marked getting the sticker in my pizza, which was enjoyable. Here is a close-up of Monday, July 22nd through the 24th. Look at that sparkle. That blue hollow, though, is just so good. Moving into Thursday, the 24th, the first thing that went up was my video, which was Sunday Vibes, and I will link it in the eye up above. That spread is one of my favorites for the year, and I think it's one of your all favorites too, just based upon comments and feedback. So if you missed that one, definitely check it out after this one, because she's pretty. Then I played Dreamlight Valley, and then this day I did my glutes and quads workout and watched Below Deck Mediterranean, and then marked that Big Brother was on. Moving into Friday the 26th, I did my makeup this morning and went into work. And then I came home and did my back and bicep workout. And then I went ahead and marked that the opening ceremonies were on for the Olympics. And I just used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. I had the exact right amount on the Coffee Monsters Co. sheet to mark the Olympics every single day. So that worked out perfectly. So you'll be seeing those every day until the Olympics ended. And then I marked that I was hanging out with the boy and that we played Mario Kart, Scribble Knots Showdown, and Mario Party. Gonna let planning me catch up a bit. Anytime now. There we go. Moving into Saturday, the 27th, the first thing I wanted to mark was that I did my makeup, and then I wanted to mark that it was tax-free weekend just because it meant work was insane in the membrane. So then I went to work, I came home, and I did my glute workout, and then I watched Below Deck Mediterranean, probably while doing my workout, because I need, trash TV on while I'm working out. And then I watched the Olympics for the rest of the night. Moving into Sunday morning, Rich came over for a pajama party. And then we played Mario Party, and we got McDonald's because I was craving it, so he did get it for me. And then he wanted to watch a movie I liked, but that I thought was underrated, so we watched Mortal Engines, because that is always my answer to that question. So if you all haven't seen Mortal Engines, go check it out. It's really good. He enjoyed it. And was even, he even told his brothers and sisters about it, enjoyed it. So, yeah. Then, that big box at the bottom is to mark a day to remember. And then I marked hanging out with my friend. And then, we went and got sushi at this one place. Well, I don't eat fish, but we got food at this like Japanese sushi place. So I got other things like vegetable noodles, and it was really good. I still can't get over how good A Day to Remember was. Like, if I haven't stressed that enough yet, it was really good. So I don't even know what I'm marking under here. It was Sunday, so I'm assuming I did my sheets this day. Come on, planning me, catch up. I hate when this happens. This is why I started bringing my planner down. I think I slept like crap again. Either that or I slept in, which is why I'm using that emoji, and I did everything out of order. I washed my sheets. The Olympics were on. House of the Dragon was on. Big Brother was on. So just a big TV day. And then, of course, the NASCAR race, because I gotta mark that. And here is a close-up of July 24th through the 28th. So sparkly, so shiny. I'm really happy I decided to pull in the sparkly hollow. I feel like it made it. Then that emoji, nope. That's a munchkin from What's More With Love. The munchkin in the sidebar came off of a freebie. And did she ever make full sheets of these? Y'all, let me know. Who else has Olympic stickers? Because I definitely need more variety in my collection, and I would just really appreciate it. Also, a perk of pulling in the sparkly hollow is that no shops I know of have a blue foil that's like this one from Scribble Prints Co. So at least this way it matches like almost perfectly. But yeah, NASCAR was not on that day. I marked doing my makeup because NASCAR didn't run the entire time the Olympics were on. But that brings us to the end of this video. Just know if you are struggling with your mental health, you are not alone. I promise you that. My DMs are always open for you if you need someone to talk to. It's RoseyPlans like it is here. Just remember that you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are amazing. If you enjoyed this plan with me, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave any comments, questions, concerns down below. I hope you all are having a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, wherever in the world you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends!